Go ahead.
because we have a false idol, which is called the globe, which is invented to put wind in the sails of global agenda, global warming, global governance, global economy, global community, global lockdowns, global this, global that, global. And we know who the criminals are. We call them globalists.
That's right. We call them globalists. Right.
Right. So we need to get rid of the globe, which does not exist at all and never will. And then we'll get rid of the globalists.
Got you. So that's why it is a big potato. That's why I got so jazzed when I came that moment a month ago, right? And didn't sleep for a week. That's why.
That's why I laugh when all these degenerates get on my channel and say, what difference does that make if we live in a globe or a flat earth? Well, what difference does it make if you're stupid or you're intelligent? There's a big difference, isn't there? You are stupid, and I'm thinking, because you asked such a question, how can you be so fucking stupid that you would ask such a question? What difference does it make? What difference does it make? Don't you want to know where you live? You want to be flying around in a soup, in a Jesuit soup, in a monkey evolution world where you could be dead tomorrow because it's going to crash into something,
Yeah.
Retarded, degenerate freaking morons. The world is full of retarded, degenerate morons. When I see that, I just laugh my head off and think, well, there's no cure for stupidity. That's what my grandfather used to say. There's no cure for stupidity, son. They're stupid.
So we have no idea of how large the Earth is, right? This whole thing on the other side of Antarctica and all of that, it could just be forever kind of thing. I mean, huge. We don't know.
The Mayans taught.
Yeah.
And I'm living in the Yucatan right now.
Yes, sir.
There are Mayans all around me.
Yes, sir.
They taught that the Earth is an infinite plane. It just goes on and on.
Just goes on and on.
Whoa. It just goes on and on and on. We don't know the limits of it.
So that's why you really would have to get more than 95 miles up to see it all. Right?
Exactly. We can never look, there have been rockets and balloons that have gone up and filmed the flat Earth. You can see the horizon at eye level all around 360 degrees.
Right.
It's been proven that the Earth is flat.
Right.
You just have to find the correct videos to see the cameras that have been sent up, and you'll see that the Earth is flat.
Right.
But of course, globe deniers are just too goddamn stone motherless stupid to admit it, because then everything else will fall over and they'll realize how stupid they are. So they have to stick with stupidity and supporting stupidity. So they remain stupid. There's no cure for their stupidity, and they're all stupid. All Globetards are just out and out stupid monkeys. They haven't evolved. They've got no mental power of their own.
Yeah, you are hardcore, brother. I tell you what, you
baboons.
You just don't have a lot of patience for these folks, do you?
Sometimes I do. I mean, when I think about the ones that have attacked me, for instance, and then I go to their channel and look at them, and they've got 3 subscribers, and they've got nothing to give to the world. All they've got is not even a face, not even a picture of their face. Here I am. I'm putting my face out. I'm putting everything out into the world and teaching the truth. And they are faceless keyboard warriors, and they come, everyone knows it's a globe. Where do you come from, Santos? Where did you get your crazy ideas? Well, I got them from your ancestors, Globetard, because I'm talking to all the Globetards out there. The Globetards are sitting there going, everyone knows it's a globe. Well, your ancestors didn't, and they were intelligent. They built Gothic cathedrals before Copernicus. They built pyramids They built a whole civilization on the Earth based on flat stationary Earth. And in fact, all pilots are trained on a flat, non-rotating Earth.
Yes.
Any manual in existence that trains pilots always says in the introduction and all throughout the manual, the training is based on a non-rotating flat Earth. So we have the science. All the experiments that have been conducted have proven that the Earth is not moving. Michelson-Morley, Michelson-Gale, Sagnac, George Airy, James Bradley, Pierluigi Gina, Marconi, all the great geniuses of history have proven that the Earth is stationary with their scientific experiments. And all they've got is the little degenerate, lying Jesuit Einstein, who says, I have come to conclude that no optical experiment can prove the movement of the Earth. Yes, because no experiment will prove the movement of the Earth, because obviously the Earth is dead still. It's not moving. When you're flying in a plane and there's no winds and you're sleeping and it's almost like you're dead still. Mm-hmm. Then all of a sudden the pilot comes on the loudspeaker and says, please put your seatbelts on, we're coming into some rough weather. Then all of a sudden the plane's going boom, 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 up and down, and you're going like this. And you're going, Jesus, we're going to die. Are we going to get out of this? I've been through some rough flights, man. And I'll tell you, we're traveling at 650 million miles. This is what stupid Globetards believe. And yet the Earth never goes up. Once in the history of the Earth, it never just goes a little bit of a flutter, a little bit of a shake, nothing. No, it's just dead still, flying at 650 million miles an hour. That's 870,000 Mach. That's 870,000 Mach.
That's what NASA says, right?
That's what Globetards say.
So I thought the Earth was only moving at 666,000 miles around the sun, theoretically.
That's just the orbit around the sun.
Yes.
The sun is going at 550,000 miles an hour around the center of the Milky Way galaxy, and the Milky Way galaxy is moving at 650 million.
So the whole thing is going 650 million, allegedly, right?
Huh?
I'm sorry to interrupt. Let me see if I understand. So the whole thing allegedly is doing 650 million miles an hour, and we do the sun. Yeah.
That's the fourth speed. The first speed is the rotation, 1,000 miles an hour at the equator.
Yeah.
The second is the orbit, 66,060 miles an hour. The third thing is the sun going around the center of the Milky Way galaxy, 550 million miles an hour. The fourth movement is the Milky Way galaxy going around the center of the universe, 650 million miles an hour. And we never shake. These walls are not cracking. My feet are not trembling. The Earth is dead still, stationary. Globetards. Wake the F up. You look stupid, because only intelligent people are flat earthers. All the rest, all the stupid ones, are Globetards.